wide open. That's what makes it fun and cool and neat to listen to. Woo! I'm kind of liking actually that 16th notes on the hi-hat. I'm gonna push through this, but that's what makes it exciting, right? Ooh, I like it. Starting to get goosebumps a little bit. We're reaching new heights for ourselves. All right, so we're at the drum set now. First thing I want to do is I'm just going to play along with the song and just kind of jam some ideas out. And I've got my chart here, my pencil and eraser. So make notes and get this part worked out. So let's jump right into it. Rough take. Knocked out. Now I kind of review and take note of what I did. I didn't do a lot that time. I would call that kind of a warm-up. If I was actually doing this on my own without trying to get all the recording stuff figured out, I'd have a click with it as well. If you were doing this, it might be good to put a click with it. I think what I want to do is start with the bridge. That's what I'm most excited about. So I'm just trying to lock down the core groove. I've got a couple ideas of things I might want to add. I feel like that little do da do do da da do do da da do, doing some little sizzle and then close the hi-hat to kind of match that guitar rhythm. I think that might be kind of cool, so I might try and work that into it. So I'm just going to practice without the track for a second, because some of the times when I get an idea, I might not be able to play it perfectly right away. When we practice, we try and get better at drumming. We try and get closer and closer to a point where whenever I have an idea, I can just play it because I've practiced my mechanics and my chops enough that I can just do it. But realistically, that doesn't always happen. So let me work out this idea I have. So I've got like a snare on 2 and 4 roughly. Yeah, okay, that's roughly it. So now I want to lock down what I'm doing between the kick and the snare for real so that I can figure out how to place those open hi-hats in between what's going on there. there we have it. I like that. Matches what some of that guitar melody is doing without overpowering it. It's just kind of helping emphasize it. So I could sit here and kind of work that out physically. But the way I like to do it actually is when I have some coordination issues, is I like to write it out so I can really make sure I'm playing it right and make sure I'm learning it right when I'm building it into my muscle memory. Okay. Got the kick and snare and like right hand eighth notes for now worked out. I think I might like this bell on the quarter note, but I don't know. For coordination wise, I'm gonna go ahead and write down just eighth note right hand. So we've got I'm gonna play the track and make sure that fits. That's pretty much it. Again, this is like rough draft. You don't worry about things being perfect. You're just getting your ideas out there. I'll clean it up and maybe make changes if I want to later. For now, I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, so this open and close hi-hat thing, this is a little, for me at least, this is a little tricky coordination. I'm not sure I've played something exactly like this before. But that's what makes it exciting, right? All right, so playing the E of 1 on the snare. That E is going to be that first open hi-hat. So what that means is my first open hi-hat is going to be where that snare drum was, 1. And when I close the hi-hat, my bass drum is hitting with it on the and of 1. 1. So both of my toes are going down. First one closes together, but then when I hit that next open hi-hat, my bass drum is hitting with the open hi-hat that time. So 1. I think I'm gonna need to pull my right hand over for that snare drum if I'm gonna make this work out. Keep bringing that right hand over too early. Maybe I can get my left hand back over in time. All right, let's go ahead and, before I spend tons and tons of time polishing this out, let's go ahead and try playing it with the song. Make sure it still feels good after adding some of that. I'm kind of liking actually that. This is much tougher to play, but it's one of those examples where just because it's tougher to play doesn't mean it sounds better. It's another idea. Let's try that. 16th note hi-hat with that little splash stack. I'm getting myself lost here. I'm comfortable leading right hand on hi-hat. I'm not so comfortable leading left hand, and if I want to move my right hand up to this, I need that to be led left hand. So I either lead left hand practice that a little bit. Or I can put some diddles in there to kind of play most of it right hand lead and then switch to left hand lead on this first count. So maybe I put a paradiddle on count 2 and count 4. I think I'm feeling more comfortable with it now, getting it in my muscle memory. Let's try this groove out with the track. I think I like it. I'm not totally convinced yet, but I think I like it. Let's take it from the top. I think on that bridge, I don't think I'm going to do the 16th notes on the hi-hat. Once again, I was trying to do some complicated things, but it just didn't sound as good to me as something a little simpler, keeping 8th notes on the hi-hat while I do this thing. I think I'm going to accent those quarter notes on the hi-hat, keep kind of a quarter note emphasis. I think I'm gonna go ride cymbal for a lot of the open, spacey sound. But towards the beginning, before we open everything up, some of the spacey stuff, I'm gonna have a little still like we haven't opened up yet. Reaching things is what Jeremy named this track. I'm gonna interpret that as trying to be open and vulnerable, let's say. But at the beginning, I'm really still kind of closed off. We start opening up more and more until we get to this, until that bridge, my favorite part. Right before the bridge starts, maybe you've hit that rock bottom inside, like you're like, I'm trying to open up and everything's just falling apart. And I'm rock bottom. And then you decide, no, I'm going to work at it. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to push through this. And that's that bridge. At the end of the bridge, we're wide open. So we don't have this tight, held back feel anymore. We're open. Now I'm just getting real emotional with it, right? But that's what makes it fun and cool and neat to listen to. So then we're real open and we get that success. And then we kind of come down from that at the end and kind of come back to normal, but an open, vulnerable normal at the end. You like that story? I like that story. We're reaching new heights for ourselves, being vulnerable. Got a little more of a plan now as I'm jamming through this. Let's just play through the whole thing. Let's try and start locking in some ideas. Maybe that's the frustration coming in, right? Frustration. Ooh, I like it. Starting to get goosebumps a little bit. It's not clean. It's not pretty yet. I got some things to work out. I'm going to turn the cameras off, just start polishing things up, and you'll see me again when it's all knocked out and ready.